If you grow hops or know anybody that does, I hope you are trimming off those early shoots that come up in the springtime. It's better for the health of your plants, you get a bigger crop of hop cones in the late summer, and you'll have some great spring eating too. Hops are such interesting plants. They have two kinds of shoots. In this video, I'll show you how to use the purple bull shoots of the early spring and the later crop of green shoots too. I'm going to start off by looking closer at the two different kinds of hop shoots, and then I'll show you 5 ways that I like to eat hop shoots every year, year after year. I'll give you a bonus tip on preserving the early spring hop harvest at the end of this video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Hey, welcome to Haphazard Homestead. I'm glad you're here. If you like getting the most out of the plants around you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And, even more importantly, share this video with your buddies that grow hops so they can get in on the good eating too. The first hop shoots of the spring are the purple bull shoots. They want to run and expand the hop plant. I'm working on a video that goes into more detail about pruning and training hop vines. I'll put a link to a card up there in the corner when it's done. For this video, it's enough to know that every one of these purple bull shoots has to be pruned off. I use a knife to cut these first shoots off underneath the wood chips that I use to mulch my hop bed, and then I trim them up in the kitchen. It doesn't take very long to get a big mess of these early shoots. Later in the season, the flower-bearing shoots will come up. Most of these shoots have to be pruned out too. To harvest these shoots to eat, I think it's easiest to tell what's worth eating by just snapping off the tender parts out in the field, and then cutting and composting the tougher pieces. You can see that even a few hop plants can give you a lot of shoots to eat. Alright, here we go! Here's how to eat hop shoots, method number 1. The first way to enjoy hop shoots is just plain raw, straight up, or mixed with other things. Here's 2 live taste reviews when they're purple and when they're green. Yeah, closest thing to that is a green bean. That part's a little tough right down there. It's like a green bean. Yeah, it is. Chew down until it's not just easy to bite off. Yeah. Here are the hop shoots, the green ones. You can see there's some that were younger. This is more like what I'm getting in the early spring. These are still really close to the ground. These are the ones that are the top of the shoots that are more mature. I pinched them off where they were still easy. If you cut them, then you don't know where the tender spot is. That's tender right there. These leaves have a little bit of the bitterness to them. The vines themselves, they all have a little bitterness. This one is way too old. Look at that. That's way too old. That was a secondary vine. That shouldn't be in here at all. So the early shoots taste more mild and are great with just a little balsamic vinegar or other salad dressing. I like to use them in smoothies too, like I did here. The shoots later in the spring go well in a salad mixed with a lot of other greens. Here's how to eat hop shoots, method number 2. This is one of my favorite ways of enjoying hop shoots, and that's pickled hop shoots. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's just like a pepperoncini, like pickled Italian peppers. Oh, nice and tender. These pickled hop shoots are really great made with the early season shoots, especially the white part that grows underground. But shoots that are a little older work great too. I have a video with a wonderful, easy recipe that I've linked to up in the card up there and then down in the description box down below. There's no cooking and only 4 ingredients. Highly recommended. Here's how to eat hop shoots, method number 3. The third way to enjoy hop shoots is to saute them in a skillet. It's such a simple thing to do. Use your oil of choice, whether it's butter or olive oil or something else. I don't want to hide the flavor of these early season shoots, so I don't add anything to them. I think they're great for a brunch with eggs poached in a good, dark, stout beer. They're good for lunch or dinner, too. Here's a live taste review. Those are so good. Just their own kind of greens, a little bit between asparagus, a little bit between a green bean. So good, so simple, so tasty. The green hop shoots later in the season are good for sautéing too. They do have a little bitterness to them, more like some wild greens, but it's not bad. It's certainly more mild than an IPA style beer. I like to add soy sauce or garlic to these green hop shoots. It doesn't take very long for them to cook. For this batch, it was just under 4 minutes. How do these taste? Let's find out. There's our hop shoots in soy sauce with some winter squash, and elephant garlic flowers, and a little game hen. Those are the nice hop shoots there in the soy sauce. That is pretty dadgum good. Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of those right now. Those are so good. That's so easy. Couldn't be any easier, and that's delicious. Here's how to eat hop shoots. Method number 4. If you don't like the texture of the bigger stems of the hop shoots, just focus on the smooth parts at the ends of the stems. It's worth saving those other pieces, though, to enjoy method number 4 of eating hop shoots. But first, here's how to separate out the parts to use for method number 4. Yeah, that's a nice one. These are the parts that are really tough. I'm not going to do anything with those. They can be pretty long. Got the nice tips off, the nice tender tips. And it seems like they really change after a node. And I'll get rid of that one. That is the prime stuff. All these tops. That is the absolute best. There's a lot of those. Then what I've got right in here, this is the stuff that I'll saute. It's still plenty flexible, right? It's still plenty flexible, plenty tender, but it will be cooked a little bit longer, and it's maybe for my own use. Maybe I'd serve these tips to company. This would be for my own use. And then these, so you can see that that's a little more stiff, but it still has some give to it. So I'll blanch these. Once they're blanched, they're going to be good. And then what I have here is all the stuff that was just that's too much. How do you tell when it's too much? Well, try doing some like these that you blanch first and then figure out what is too tough for you. It's not going to be bitter, it's just going to be tough. See, that one, blanching that, compost. Out. Yes, method number 4 is blanching the hop shoots and then mixing them in anywhere else you like to use any other green vegetable. Just put them in boiling water for a couple of minutes, then drain and chop them up into little pieces. I like using hop shoots this way with scrambled eggs. They are really good. Here's how to eat hop shoots, method number 5. This is my favorite way to eat hop shoots, and there's a bonus tip at the end, so stay with me here. Method number 5, my favorite way to eat hop shoots, is to grill them. Hop shoots, especially the green ones, taste so different when they're grilled. I use a lightly oiled grill pan on a medium-high heat, and it takes less than 5 minutes to make the grilled hop shoots. Grilling the green shoots gives them a nice charred flavor, and it seems to get rid of any bitterness. Everyone I know who has tried these wants more of them. It is important to choose the tender hop shoots for grilling. That's why it's helpful to snap off the green shoots out in the field rather than cut them off in the kitchen. It's just a lot easier. In my area, the green hop shoots come into season right with the redbud flowers, and the two go together so beautifully in taste and in looks. If you're interested, check out my redbud playlist. Those flowers are real food. Now, before I get to the bonus tip, if you know any other good ways to eat hop shoots, I'd appreciate you letting me and everybody else here know about it in the comments. I want to thank you for stopping by here at Haphazard Homestead. I'm Holly Chris, and I hope things are going well at your place. Now, let's get to the bonus tip. Here's how to eat hop shoots. Bonus tip. Hop shoots do keep well in the refrigerator for a day or so. After that, they'll start to get more tough, even though they will still taste good. If you have a lot of hop shoots, they are easy to freeze. Just blanch them a couple minutes, cool them off in chilled water, drain, and then bag them up for the freezer. After watching this video, I hope you get to enjoy plenty of hop shoots yourself. I think it's worth growing hops just to eat their shoots in the springtime. Thanks for watching. Bye.